Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Indiana Grand here on Wednesday, September the 14th, 2016. Going to look at the stakes races 5, 6, 7, and 8. Before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kid 5 from Full Card Selections. Today's fifth race, the first race I'll be looking at from Indiana Grand, is the 16th running of the Hillsdale Stakes, purse $100,000 for Indiana Bred's 2-year-olds. We have a field of 10 horses traveling 6 furlongs, and remember there is a pick 4, an all stakes pick 4, starting off with this leg. I might have a ticket. I'm not going to play it, but I'll give you a ticket maybe on my Twitter account. I have to see which horses I'll use from the horses I like and which horses I won't use. We have a field of 10 horses here. And my top selection here is going to go to the 8 horse here. Number 8, Regal Justice at 8 to 1 here. Going to go 8, 5, 10, 6, 8, 5. 10 6. Number 8, Regal Justice. 8 to 1, Eduardo Perez. Last time out ran at Indiana Grand, 6 furlongs on August the 16th, and a lounge race for 43.5. He finished third by 4 lengths that day. The first place finisher, District Prospect, or whatever his name is running back into this race today. He closed up a little bit, got third, but you need a little extra ground. I would love to see this horse going 2 turns. Maybe next start out, if there's another stakes race for 2-year-olds at 2 turns, I would love to see him run at. Then start before came July the 2nd. 5 furlongs in main special weight at Indiana. He won that day by 3/4 length, and he had a very good run that day. He got a little bumped early on in the race, but it was a very nice run after that. And then first career start, Indiana made the 11th 4.5 furlongs main special weight for 33,000. This horse finished third by 8 3/4 lengths, at 21 to 1 as a part of an entry. He just got up there for third. All the second place and third place finishers were all winners next start out. I think this horse should have a great run today here on this course. Going to use him as top selection, so to recap my bets for race number 5 from Indiana Grand, going to go with the 8 horse. Going to go 8, 5, 10, 6, 8, 5, turn 6. So now let's get on to race number 6 from Indiana Grand. The 6th race is the 16th running of the City of Anderson. Purse $100,000 for Indiana Bred's 2-year-old fillies. The girls are running in this one. Field of 9 horses, traveling 6 furlongs. 6 furlongs? I think all the races are 6 furlongs. That's the death of racing, the 6 furlong distance. Because in a few years' time, you're going to consider a mile a marathon distance. I'm telling you right now, you're never going to see a mile and a quarter ever again in the next 10 years. $10 in the next 10 years, they're going to make the Brews Cup Classic and the Kentucky Derby a mile. Probably not, but everything in America, there's no long races, nothing for stayers. If you go to the United Kingdom, everything, or anywhere outside of America, all the races are either over a mile. You have very few races under a mile. But back to this race here. As the top selection, I'm going to go with the 3 horse Whistle Stop. I'm going to go 3, 9, 6, 7. 3, 9, 6, 7 here in the Super. Number 3, Whistle Stop. 6 to 5 with Pedroza in the saddle. Last time out, running Indiana Grand, 6 furlongs, August 12th, a lounge race for 42,000. This horse won by 1.5 lengths that day. He stalked the lead that day, got the lead at the quarter pole, and really went on to a very nice victory after that. This horse could have been undefeated. I'll get to that in a second, but his start before that came in Indiana. All her starts came at July 22nd, 5 furlongs off turf, main special weight for $39,000. Horse won by 9 lengths in a field of 9 horses. Just ridden out to a very nice victory. Was a heavy favorite. And then, like I said, to his first career start, where this horse could have been undefeated, July the 1st in the main special weight for $34,000. This horse won by 6 lengths, got disqualified place fourth for a little interference at the quarter pole. You don't want to see that, but did she have to be disqualified? Not really, and not in my eyes, because it was a very nice race. She would have won by 6 lengths, but I think she still would have won if she didn't come out. I really like this horse here. I'm going to use this horse as a top selection. Maybe a single if you're playing the pick 4. Maybe. I would have to look over this race. Like I said, I'll have the ticket on my Twitter page. So to recap my bets for race number 6 from Indiana Grand, City of Anderson, going to go with the 3 horse Whistle Stop. Going to go... Going to go 3, 9, 6, 3967. When you sneeze and say something, like I said before, I might single this horse. That's truth. It's an old Austrian wise tale. My Austrian grandmother's always said that. So if you say something and then sneeze, it's always the truth. So 3967. I'll single the three. So now let's get on to race number 7. The seventh race from Indiana Grand is the 22nd running of the Maryville Stakes, purse $100,000 for Indiana breds, fillies, mares, 3-year-olds, and upwards. 6 furlongs are traveling. We have a field of 9 horses, and my top selection here will go to the 6 horse, number 6, Carmally Chrome. Gonna put this horse into a superfecta. Gonna go 6-4-5-3, 6-4-5-8, 6-4-5-8, 6-4-5-8. Got that? One more time? Nah, I think you got it. Number 6, Carmally Chrome, the 6 horse, 4-1, Ronnie Prescott. Last time out, running Indiana, like all his starts have come out. 6 furlongs on August 24th in the Shelby County Stakes. This horse finished 4th by 11.5 lengths. It just wasn't his best of runs. Quite early, but then weakened in the stretch run. Start before that, going in a route race, mile 70 at Indiana Grand, August 3rd, and First Lady. This horse won by 1.5 lengths on the lead all throughout and just had a very great run. And then start before June 22nd on the slop, mile 16th in the Hoosier Breeders' Stakes. This horse did not finish that day. He just was eased up on that sloppy racetrack. Maybe the horse didn't like it. I don't know. His 2 worst races have come over a track that's been wet. Hopefully, I didn't check the weather report. Hopefully, the races tomorrow won't be on a wet surface because, last time out, it was a good but sealed surface. Didn't do well. And then that started Indiana Grand going mile 16th on that very sloppy racetrack. Didn't do well at all. But on a fast racetrack, this horse does well. He's a lot of speed. She has a lot of speed. I think she should do well here. Has to work out. Well, not recently, but she's been, her races recently have been really good. Like the First Lady was very good. Last time out, weakened. But I think this horse should have a strong run here today. So I'm going to use this horse as a top selection, Carmally Chrome. So to recap my bets for race number 7 from Indiana Grand, I'm going to go with the 6 horse here. I'm going to go 6-4-5-8, 6-4-5-8. So now let's get on to race number 8 from Indiana Grand, the final race I'll be looking at on today's program. The 8th race is the 20th running of the Brickyard. Purse $100,000 for Indiana breds, 3-year-olds, and upwards. We have a field of 11 horses traveling 6 furlongs, and my top selection is gonna be the 10 horse, number 10, Mr. Pollard. Gonna go 10-4-1-9, 10-4-1-9. Number 10, Mr. Pollard. 4-1, John Court. Last time out, running Ellis Park, 6.5 furlongs on July the 16th in the 50,000 stakes race run that day. Horse finished 5th by 3 lengths for 3-year-olds and up. It was a little bit wide at the top of at the turn. Was closing up a little bit. But I think this horse was just too far back. The winner ran a very good race. Start 4 came out to the surface here in Indiana, July 2nd, the allowance race for 47,000. This horse finished 3rd by 5.25 lengths. It just didn't have the best of closing kicks. And then Indiana, 6 furlongs, made the 21st allowance race, 47,000. This horse won by 1.25 lengths, closed up very well. Second and third place finishers running back into this race today. So I think this horse should have a really good start. He's won half his races. Well, not half of his races. He's 18-8 over the surface at Indiana. 8 wins, 2 seconds, 4 thirds. So that's that's 12. That's 14 in the money. I think this horse should run really well here today. 4-1. It's not the best of prices in the world, but hopefully this horse maybe would get up to 5-1. 6-1. I'm hoping. I doubt it, but I think he's going to have a very strong run. He won this race last year by 2.5 lengths at 19-1, so he upset that race last year. So to recap my bets for race number 8 from Indiana Grand, I'm going to go with the 10 horse, Mr. Pollard. I'm going to go 10-4-1-9, 10-4-1-9. So good luck to all, and follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kid 5. Good luck, everybody.